Hello, today we're going to be looking into whether the American Gentleman is a suitable pick for a first-time owner. The Boston is a popular pooch worldwide, but if you're just starting your adventure to owning a dog, it's important to know the ins and outs of what the commitment looks like. Welcome back to the Boston Terrier Show. If you're new here, my name's Charlotte and I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to teaching you everything you need to know about Boston Terriers. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a future upload. So let's dive into today's video and we'll talk through some of the highs and lows of bringing home your own Boston Terrier. If you're new to the world of dog owning, then be prepared for what I hope will be one of the most rewarding adventures of your life. Boston Terriers are a beautiful breed with a temperament that precedes them. Their nickname, the American Gentleman, is as much in reference to their charming behaviour as their tuxedo-looking coat. They're known to be a success in the home of first-time owners, which I'm sure is great to hear. But before we dive into the wonderful attributes, I think it's important to consider the possible downsides. One is their rocky relationship with training. Although Boston Terriers are a very intelligent breed who will want to make you happy, they do have a side of their temperament which means they can become stubborn.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. I wanted to quickly let you know, if you didn't know already, that I have a completely free course called The Principles to the Perfect Puppy. In that course, I break down all of the most important things that I think you absolutely have to know and understand for you to become a high-level canine leader that raises your own perfect canine companions. So if you want to go and check out my completely free Principles to the Perfect Puppy course, there'll be a link down in the description box below. Thousands of people have taken that and had incredible success. So I can't wait to see you over there. Again, there'll be a link in the description box below. I'll see you on that course.
If it's your first time approaching dog training, it may be more difficult than you'd think to stand up to a headstrong pup. Their big eyes and squishy faces may make you let them get away with stealing a few extra treats or breaking some rules, but this can quickly lead to difficult behaviour. Make sure you stick with those boundaries. Attending puppy classes and training will help you meet professionals who can help you out and hold you accountable. On the flip side, if you come to your training with a strict plan that you're desperate for your pup to stick to, that could also end up with problems. If a Boston isn't in the mood to show you their latest trick, they won't. It's important that you're prepared to keep the mood light and remain gentle and calm. Any harsh words or loss of temper will make you both feel awful. So make sure you do your research on training as well as think about your own approach to the sessions. The next thing to think about with the Bostons is their health worries. Although they are generally a healthy breed, there are concerns to think about. And if you're not aware of the health elements that come with owning a pet, it can be rather overwhelming. Especially if you're taking in a short-nosed dog. Because of these short noses, which are flat against their faces, they do often snort, drool, and snore louder than you may expect. Also, they can have respiratory and eye problems which should always be taken into consideration. All of this can add up to your vet bills too, which may not always be taken into consideration if it's not something you're used to. Making sure you use a respectable breeder can help you be more at ease with any problems that arise. Research into the checks and things that need to be done and looking into family background will really help. If you decide to settle on a Boston as your breed and you have found a suitable breeder, do be prepared to be patient. Boston Terriers can struggle with whelping, so don't typically produce large litters. In fact, it can be common for a litter to just have one pup, so you may need to sit tight and wait a few more months longer than you first expect. Boston Terriers are an extremely social breed. They love to be part of a team and will often be found following a person around the house. Bostons can make themselves at home with people of all ages, which is a great positive for bringing one home. This also means it's important to make sure an owner is prepared for the shake-up in lifestyle. How you spend your time will look very different. If you aren't used to sharing your home with a dog, having one this clingy may be a shock. If you are planning on leaving them at home while the whole family are out at work and school all day, this can lead to lasting problems. Many breeds suffer from separation anxiety, and the Bostons are definitely one of them. They may end up becoming anxious, destructive, or begin excessive barking, amongst other things. So, serious discussions within your house about routines and making sure someone is able to at least pop back regularly throughout the day is important. If you've heard all about this and think they may still be the pup for you, I'm sure you'll be set for a wonderful future together. Bostons really are a delight to own, and their adaptability means they can settle into any environment. After all, they were originally bred to be the calm companion of Boston's elite, meaning they needed to be at home both in a slick city apartment as well as roaming around the country estate. Bostons don't need a huge amount of exercise either. Some regular walks with the chance to socialise and plenty of games in the garden will keep them happy and well-rounded. They will be sure to keep you all entertained and extremely well loved for many years. We really hope you choose to bring home a Boston. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you hit that like button and get involved down on the comment section below. And don't forget, if you are new here, to make sure you subscribe. We have 2 dedicated Boston Terrier videos coming here every single week. So I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir Boston Terrier Show.